Oh, thank you for clicking on your trainer. Bravo. This is just based on this one. We're going to fix your shoulders, how you do your lateral raises, because when you're like training your side delts, the most important workout is normally the lateral raises. But now the problem is many people do it wrong, and chances are you're doing it wrong. And I want to show you how to do it, and you are starting right now. So number one, when you do your lateral raises, most of the time you find that this is what most of people do. Which could feel like it's okay, but now I want to show you like what the problem is with that. Number one, you'll find that you've been doing lateral raises for the longest, but you're not having your side raises, your side delts grow. You're just seeing your front delts are growing, because when people have their front delts well grown, but the side one is not growing. And the problem is the way you're doing your lateral raises. Number one, I need you to, anytime when you're doing it, you make sure that your arms are not straight. That's number one mistake. When you do it when your arms are straight like this, what happens is, so let's say you do this. When you do that, most of the time, you notice that when you do that, when you lift it all the way up, because it's in a straight line with the traps, what's happening is that the traps is doing most of the work. When you do that, when you make it straight, and that's why you notice that most of the time when you do your dumbbells, lateral raises, when your arms are straight, it seems to be lighter compared to when you're it's a little bit fold. So how do you fix that? You fix that by you fold your arms to a certain level. Because the third mistake takes me to the second mistake that people do, is that some people also fold their arms too high. So some people carry this, do this. When they do this, you notice that what happens when you do this is that your shoulders will be doing the work, but now because of that folding of the arm, you notice that the biceps and the back will be doing also most of the work, because it will be like you are shrugging the weight. So instead of that, you don't put your arms straight and you don't fold your arms. Instead, what do? You fold it slightly. You don't do this, you don't put it straight, but you fold it. So this is what you do. But now, apart from that, there's another problem. We've not fixed it fully. There's still a problem with this one. In that, So another mistake that people make so much is the fact that why now you notice that your front delts is growing instead of your side delts is because you're having your arms straight like this, facing forward. But for you to, when you do this, when you carry it this way, then you lift like this. When you do that, the front delts tend to be doing most of the work. So to fix that, what you need to do is you need to put your thumbs down like this. Put your thumbs down like this. Okay? So instead of carrying the weight this way, carry it this way. Your arms should be facing this way. So this is, let me put it so that you see. So already you have fixed that it's not supposed to be straight, it's supposed to be folded. Then instead of carrying the weight this way, it needs to be like this. A bit forcing, so that your thumb is facing down, not up. Because when your thumb faces up, it concentrates on the front delts. Even if you go this way, the front delt is doing most of the work. So your thumb is supposed to face down like this. Then you lift it all the way up. Another thing, when you are lifting it like that, already you have fixed the elbow position, you have fixed your thumb. But now maybe you're asking me, is that all you need to do? No. Another thing you need to do is that in your mind when you're doing this, you should always concentrate on the fact that you should always think of the fact that you are trying to lift your elbows up rather than your arms. To avoid this, because I see people doing this a lot. Because they're concentrating on lifting the arms. But rather, after holding this in position, I want to concentrate on lifting your elbow towards your ear. Lifting your elbow towards your ear. So that's it. go like this. So that's how you do your side raises to build your side delts or the mid delts. So let's do it together how you're supposed to carry your weight, make it lift, make your thumbs lift, make your thumbs face down like this, not this way. Fold your arm a little bit, go up, and as you go up in your mind you should be acting like you're somebody who is carrying a bottle of water and is trying to pour it down. You're trying to pour it down, so it's like you're trying to turn. So as you go up, you're turning so that your pinky is going all the way up, and as your thumb is facing down. So it's like you're pouring water and lifting, pouring water and lifting. So let's do it together. Then lastly, after you've mastered the positioning of the arms and how you do the reps, I need you also not to drop the weight, because I need to see guys do this a lot. They think that it's just about the lifting, then the lower part you leave the weight to drop. I need you to, as you go up, resist the weight down. Up, resist. Up, resist. Up, resist. Another thing, you need very light weight, because if you do very heavy weight, you're going to find yourself doing it as a shrug rather than a lift. You'll find yourself doing this when the weight is too heavy, rather than chest out, arms folded, thumb facing down, then pour water. Lift your elbows up, pour water. That's how you build an awesome shoulder using lateral raises. If you like such tutorials and such kinds of stuff, and if you've been training your shoulders and you've not been doing lateral raises, try infusing it into your workout, and maybe this is what is going to bring the difference in your shoulders. So let me see you in the next one. If you've liked the video, thank you. If you have subscribed also, welcome. See ya.